If you've ever worried about heavy bags, lost luggage, or just getting through airports without the stress, you're in the right place. Today, we're counting down 7 proven luggage hacks designed specifically for seniors. And stick around until the end, because Hack 1 could save you the most time and hassle at the airport. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on travel tips that save you time and stress. Let's start with hack number 7, and trust me, this countdown gets better and better as we go. Hack number 7 is the priority luggage tag system that most travelers completely overlook. This tip works because airlines offer special handling services that seniors can access, but most people don't know how to request them or even that they exist. Here's how to access this service. When checking your bags, specifically ask the airline agent for priority luggage handling if you're over 65 or have mobility concerns. Many airlines provide this service free of charge for seniors, but they won't automatically offer it unless you ask. The key is knowing the right language to use. Don't just say you want your bag to come out first. Instead, say you need assistance due to mobility limitations or that you require priority handling for medical reasons if applicable. This helps senior travelers in multiple ways. Your luggage will be among the first to appear on the baggage carousel, reducing the time you spend standing and waiting. This is especially valuable when you're tired from a long flight or dealing with connecting flights where every minute counts. Priority handling also means your bags receive more careful attention throughout the loading and unloading process. Hack number 6 involves strategic packing that reduces weight while maximizing space, and it's specifically designed for travelers who want to avoid heavy lifting. The technique is called the compression cube method combined with weight distribution. Instead of packing everything in one large suitcase, use packing cubes to organize your items and distribute weight across multiple smaller bags when possible. The key is packing your heaviest items in a smaller carry-on with wheels rather than in your checked luggage. Here's the exact process. Place your heaviest items like books, electronics, and toiletries in your wheel carry-on. Use compression packing cubes for your clothing in the check bag. Roll your clothes instead of folding them, then place them in the cubes and compress them down. This can reduce the volume of your clothing by up to 30%. This hack helps seniors by ensuring that no single bag becomes too heavy to maneuver. Your checked luggage becomes lighter and easier for airline staff to handle, while your carry-on contains the heavy items but remains on wheels at all times. You're never lifting more than you can comfortably manage, and everything stays organized. Now, hack number 5 is something that prevents a problem that ruins thousands of trips every year. But first, let me tell you about the luggage tracking revolution that's changing everything. Hack number 5 is implementing a dual tracking system that goes far beyond basic luggage tags. This tip matters because lost luggage incidents increase dramatically during peak travel seasons, and seniors often pack essential medications and items they cannot easily replace on the road. The system works with both digital and physical tracking methods. Start by placing an Apple AirTag or similar Bluetooth tracker inside your luggage, not attached to the outside. Hide it in an interior pocket or tape it inside the lining. Then create detailed photo documentation of your luggage contents using your smartphone before you zip it up. Additionally, place a complete itinerary with your contact information inside each bag, separate from the external luggage tag. Include your cell phone number, hotel information, and an emergency contact who isn't traveling with you. Take photos of the outside of your luggage from multiple angles, including close-ups of any distinctive marks or wear patterns. This system protects senior travelers by providing multiple ways to locate and identify your luggage if problems arise. If your bag gets misrouted, you can track its actual location using the Bluetooth device and provide precise information to airline staff. The internal documentation helps prove ownership and contents, while the photos speed up identification and insurance claims if necessary. Hack number 4 focuses on timing strategies that most travelers get completely wrong, and it could save you hours of waiting. The strategy involves understanding baggage handling patterns and airport logistics to minimize your time in baggage claim areas. Most travelers assume they should head straight to baggage claim after landing, but savvy travelers know about the 15-minute rule. Here's how it works. Instead of rushing to baggage claim immediately after your flight lands, take 15 to 20 minutes to use the restroom, get a coffee, or simply stretch your legs in the gate area. Baggage handling crews need time to unload planes and transport luggage to the carousel area. By waiting those extra minutes, you'll often find your luggage already circulating when you arrive at baggage claim. This approach particularly benefits senior travelers who may move more slowly through airport terminals anyway. Rather than standing and waiting at an empty carousel, you can use that time productively and comfortably. You avoid crowded baggage claim areas during peak times, reduce time spent standing on hard floors, and often grab your luggage within minutes of arriving at the carousel. Coming up, hack number 3 solves a problem that frustrates thousands of travelers every year. But first, let me share a real story that shows why this next strategy is so powerful. My neighbor Margaret, who's 72, used to dread traveling because her arthritis made handling heavy luggage painful and exhausting. Last spring, she discovered the luggage assistance program that I'm about to share with you. During her trip to visit her grandchildren in Denver, instead of struggling with her bags like usual, she walked through the airport completely hands-free while a uniformed assistant handled everything. She told me it was the first time in years she actually enjoyed the travel process instead of enduring it. Hack number 3 is accessing complimentary luggage assistance services that airlines provide but rarely advertise. This service exists because airports and airlines have assistance programs specifically for travelers who need extra help, including seniors. But most people don't know how to request these services properly. The key is making your request at the right time and in the right way. When booking your ticket, either online or over the phone, look for the special assistance section and request wheelchair assistance. You don't need to actually use a wheelchair to qualify for luggage help. The wheelchair code ensures that assistance staff will meet you at your departure gate, help with your luggage throughout your journey, and escort you to baggage claim. If you forget to request this during booking, you can still get help. Arrive at the airport 30 minutes earlier than usual and go directly to the airline's customer service desk. Explain that you need assistance with luggage due to mobility concerns. They can arrange for someone to meet you at security and help with your bags through the remainder of your journey. This service transforms the travel experience for seniors by eliminating the physical strain of managing luggage in crowded airports. You'll have dedicated assistance through security checkpoints, help loading bags into overhead compartments, and escort service to ground transportation or connecting flights. The service is typically free, though small tips are appreciated. Hack number 2 involves a smart check-in strategy that puts you ahead of 90% of other travelers before you even enter the airport. The technique is called strategic online check-in with seat optimization. Most travelers check in exactly 24 hours before their flight, but the smart approach involves checking in at the precise moment check-in opens and immediately making strategic seat changes. Here's the exact process. Set a phone alarm for exactly 24 hours before your departure time. The moment check-in opens, complete the process online and pay close attention to the seat map. This is when you'll often see better seats become available that weren't offered during initial booking. Look for seats closer to the front of the plane, aisle seats for easier bathroom access, or seats with extra legroom. After securing your boarding passes, immediately go back into the airline app or website and check for seat upgrade opportunities. Airlines often release additional premium seats at check-in time, sometimes at reduced prices or even free for seniors. This strategy helps senior travelers by securing the most comfortable available seats before other passengers complete their check-in process. You'll get better seat locations, shorter walks through the airplane cabin, and easier access to overhead bin space near your seat. The early check-in also allows you to address any potential issues with your reservation while you're at home, rather than dealing with problems at the airport. Now we've reached hack number 1, and this is the strategy that experienced travelers consider their most valuable secret. Hack number 1 is mastering the art of luggage presentation and organization for effortless security screening. This hack matters because security checkpoints become increasingly challenging for seniors who may have medical devices, medications, and mobility considerations that complicate the screening process. The system involves preparing your luggage with security checkpoints specifically in mind. Use clear packing cubes for all electronics and place them at the top of your carry-on for easy removal. Keep all liquids in a single clear bag that's easily accessible. Most importantly, prepare a separate small bag containing all items you'll need to remove during security screening. Here's the detailed process. Pack a small, clear bag with your belt, watch, jewelry, and any metal items you typically wear. Place this bag at the very top of your personal item or carry-on. Organize your carry-on so that electronics larger than a cell phone are in easily accessible pockets or compartments. If you use medical devices or take medications, place these in clearly labeled containers with any necessary documentation easily visible. Wear slip-on shoes instead of laces, and choose clothing without metal buttons studs, or zippers when possible. Carry a lightweight jacket or cardigan that you can easily remove and replace rather than heavy coats or layers. This comprehensive approach helps senior travelers by dramatically reducing the time and stress of security screening. You'll move through checkpoints more quickly, avoid holding up lines, and reduce the need to unpack and repack your belongings under pressure. The organized approach also ensures you don't accidentally leave items behind in security bins, which becomes more common when travelers feel rushed or stressed. The system also helps with TSA PreCheck eligibility, as organized travelers who move efficiently through security are less likely to trigger additional screening procedures. Even without PreCheck, this level of preparation makes the standard security process much smoother and more predictable. These 7 hacks work together to create a completely different travel experience. When you combine priority luggage handling with strategic packing, dual tracking systems, smart timing, assistance services, optimized check-in procedures, and efficient security preparation, you transform airport travel from a challenging ordeal into a manageable and even pleasant experience. The key to success with these strategies is implementing them gradually. Start with 1 or 2 hacks on your next trip, then add additional techniques as you become comfortable with each system. Remember that every airport and airline has slightly different procedures, so don't hesitate to ask questions and advocate for the services you need. Most importantly, these hacks work because they address the real challenges that make travel difficult as we age. Rather than just enduring these challenges, you now have specific tools to overcome them. Your next trip can be the beginning of a new chapter in your travel experiences, one where you feel confident and prepared instead of overwhelmed and stressed. Subscribe right now so you never miss senior travel tips that make flying after 65 smoother and more affordable. And if you like this, you're definitely going to enjoy our next video with even more senior travel advice. Just click on the screen and keep watching. I'll meet you over there.